Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a game called Techtonica. Somebody purchased it for us as a gift and gave it to both of us. So we're going to run a bit of dual footage in this, and we're going to check that out. So you'll see Wecam throughout this one. Anyway, so the beginning of this, there is no real introduction. There's no big movie or anything like that. Basically, you awake in a mysterious facility with no memory of your existence. Emerge to build a sprawling factory and manufacture the machines and tools you will need to explore this alien world. And that's
Warning.
it.
Structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Okay, I'm in, hun.
Loading, loading, loading.
Okay, so during the game, this is all just flavor stuff. There is nothing to search in here. The only boxes in the game to search are these orange ones. They'll stick out like a sore thumb. And we get the pick right off the wall, and that's your beginning. That's it, everybody. That's your tutorial. Welcome to it. Everything and anything in this game is manipulable, pretty much. I mean, other than the structures. All the ground is diggable, unless it says... protected area. You see how it's saying protected area? Yeah, and you'll get a tink, tink, tink out of your pick. But other than that, I mean, you basically slowly pick at it. Like 7 Days to Die is the one I like it on too. Because it's not like a Minecraft where you get blocks out. It's more, they programmed it in the game to take chunks. And that's it. That's your, welcome. That's it. That's your tutorial. You're done.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
Okay, so just about everything is, like, you know, if you get a cursor over it, like if you run your cursor over it and it gives you a gather or another something, such as inspect, then you can do something with it. Otherwise, most things in the game, you can't interact with them if you don't get a... Like any other game, you know, like this bush, you don't get nothing on it. You can scan it later, but they don't get nothing on it. And this is your first. Go talk to this. I need ore and copper and iron ore, 15 of each to repair the terminal.
This terminal is cooked.
Yeah.
Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
So, the chest she's talking about is the one up top, these two, and there's a couple over here, right? Give you parts and pieces. Control left click will auto, transfer stuff back and forth. Although this is early access, still a fairly polished game, I would say. I mean, I haven't run into too many huge issues with it, like clipping and falling through the ground and stuff like that. I haven't encountered any of that. I did not research the game to see how many people are behind it, whether it's like a small one individual or whether it's a group. I don't know. But it's fairly polished, you know, as early access goes. This beats a couple other games I've played along the way. I do liken this one on to a Factorio or Satisfactory because of the fact that there's belts and factory building and all the rest of that. But it's subterranean. So now we need some ore, in which case I might as well run through the tabs up top. Tab, to me, is your first one, but it is in the middle up top. M, I love the map in this. It's a three-dimensional. You can left-click and drag it around. You can also zoom in, zoom out. You'll notice the white one would be my wife. She's running over there. But if a multiplayer, if your partner or your other person gets too far away from you, then you will run into an issue where you can't see them anymore. In which case, my wife's gotten lost a couple times. Another one would be the P screen is your power usage. The tab, of course, I've shown you. In this one is where you build most of your stuff. You get your inventory. But on the right-hand side of the screen, you get your different things that you can build. So I'm going to build like 4 miners. I don't have any logistics or base building. The intermediates are the parts and pieces, but I've grabbed a bunch of those out of the chests. And then you can build another pickaxe, but we already got one, so there's no sense in building another one. I don't see anything where your items are diminishing. over time. I'm going to put this down.
Task inbound. Mining drill.
Okay.
Must be built at an
So,
ore vein and fueled with
fill
plant
that.
matter.
And fill that. And as it's working, I'm going to need more stuff. Now, right now, of course, my wife is out gathering and running around, and we already went through a bit of this, but the mics were a little messed up, so I had to restart. So we have played a bit of this already, so we already got a kind of a basic idea. We didn't go too far, but we got a basic idea of how the game works. I was running through the tabs at the top of the screen because I have another one to show you, which is J. This is your journal. This is things that are happening. So the new shows up here, so you can, go through it. You can change your tasks and tips by left-clicking on them and highlighting this little box, and you notice the tips are disappearing off my screen, and of course coming back, okay? Shows you a completion rate of how far along you are in that certain task. And you can bring up and put down tasks up in that bar as you wish. The last one to show you, L. This is like any other. There's a log as to what you've done, and of course the new ones show up. And as you mouse over them, the new ones go away. And you can also play back the individual recordings of what she said when she said it. The data bank is the last one. That's the B key. Now, you can also go previous and next up top. I don't believe the Q and E key, no, they don't work for that. Some games do. I spend most of my time in the tab screen or the T screen. T is for tech. That would be, it's under my mouse. It's up here, and it's grayed out right now, or blued out, unyellowed. Okay, that would be the T screen. It's your tech screen. So what I need to do is gather. I've been yakking too much and not paying attention to what I should be doing. So over here, we find copper. And of course, I'm going to gather all the plant life because plant life is fuel in this game. Okay. I think I got enough.
I'll go bring a bunch as well.
Cool. We have 2 more drills right here and right there, which allows probably 1 more. You can move things on your hotbar by left-clicking. Once you don't need to hold the key down, but you just left-click and move it along your hotbar as you need it. And then Control left-click will auto-fill things if you're left-clicking on the right thing, but you notice that only the right thing gets highlighted. So it's not like you can mess up and, put the wrong thing in the fuel spot or anything like that. I need 15 copper. I have 6. Make that 10. Make that. Okay, that's enough. You'll notice Lima. Okay, that will become. Okay, we're going to repair. Oh, left click. I'll control left click. And we're going to repair that.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're going to need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
I left you a scanner in the box again.
Okay.
So when you have a scanner in your hand, you'll notice that it says scan with. That little thing comes up, so you scan it.
Upgrade module scanned.
Okay. So scan
Additional
completed.
tech
Suit
tiers
speed
or cores
2.
may
Tech
be
now
required.
available in tree.
Open tech tree to review.
Transportation. So tech suit speed is here. Now I unlocked it, but because I don't have the 3rd level of Lima, okay, and then there's a 4th level of Lima, then we have to move on to Victor. And 2nd level, 3rd level, 4th level, 5th level, 6th level, 7th level, 8th level, and then I don't know what's up here because we never got that
Warning.
far.
Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
So what it's telling me there, and you can scan anything in the game. You can go and scan these old parts, and these will give you parts and pieces. It also If you can't, okay, then you can't do anything with it. But it also gets rid of these lights. Now, the lights are nice, but sometimes they're in the way. And you can replace those lights. Let's just go over here with it. Anywhere you wish. So I just wanted it out of my way. Now, the tech cores. In the tech tree, you'll notice that I have a smelter, but it has an 8. It's red, so I can't like click on it or do anything with it. And it has an 8 of these beside it. Now, down is cores, and this is the amount of cores that you have. So I have 1 core. I need 7 more. Okay, so in my inventory, okay, somehow I need 7 cores. Okay, well, under production, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
I already emptied these, and I'm thinking that was your hint to go, you know, to the cores and go there. I'm thinking that was your hint. I already knew about it, so... building cores, you can build them anywhere you wish. There happen to be a cache of them here, so...
Research cores constructed.
Okay.
Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
Okay, so in the tech tree, remember I said I only had 1 core, so I put 7 more down. Now I get the hold to activate. So you just hold it down, activate it. Now I have
Technology
smelters.
activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
Okay. So, we're going to go, and we're going to left-click that, move it over here, click that, move it over here, and then I want to build smelters. And I'm going to build as many as I can. And I'm going to move them down beside the drills. In order to build stuff, you'll notice when you mouse over it, okay, it shows up in here. Ingredients are copper components, limestone, the drills are iron frames and, you know, copper components, and lots of stuff. Now, each one of those, the iron frames, the copper components, the iron components, the copper components, and then the mechanical components, they're all here under intermediates. Okay, so you can make limestone if you have kindle vine extract. You can make copper bars if you have copper or iron, okay? And then, of course, parts and pieces come from each one of those. So that's how all that stuff is made. You can pocket make a lot of it. And then you can also build yourself, which is what this game is.
Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Destruction of something is pretty easy. You press the... You'll notice that its deconstruction is F. So you just press the F button. I already know that I need 1 more. Okay. So it's 2 smelters for each one of these. And it seems to work out pretty good. I don't know. So I need a whole lot of plant life, hon.
I'm coming.
Did you bring some?
There's some already in the box.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all here. And all of the other stuff that you found. Woohoo! Okay.
Yep.
Cruise in. So with my wife here, things are sped up exponentially. Okay, so I'm going to build, no logistics. I'm going to hand do this. So let's... control left click will bring stuff out and put stuff back, like filling fuel and such and such. And if you click right click or left click, but if you right click without pressing the control key, you'll half the amount that's in there. So if you want to half, like I don't want to put all of the ore into one of these, I want to split it up, right? Let's put 84 in that one. And we'll put the rest into that one. Now I'm going to go run off and go do copper, which I should be making lots of at this point. What am I going to do with copper? I think we'll do the same thing. Oops. Come here. Production. Got enough drills. I don't have enough copper components. So let's build. One, two, three. Oh, I can't fit anymore. Well, I've only got 2 working anyway. Okay, no, I can't have. So 60 in that one. Let's keep a bit on hand, eh? So now I want to sort that. Alrighty. So now we're cruising. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I already know I'm going to have to... what do we got here? Oh, by the way, top bar is your function keys. So I'm going to need F9 for this light. Okay, and I'm going to replace it over there. Reason being, I want... Okay, I want room. That's looking pretty good. I want room to put more smelters in very short order here. Okay. So that ought to give me enough, because this is also copper here. I don't want to dig any of it because I don't really want to mess up the nice straight walls I got right here. They're fairly straight enough for me and straight enough for these drills. The heads on them do extend, like on a hydraulic rams, so you don't need to be right against the wall. I do believe, and I didn't play it long enough, that eventually you will start to move and deplete these resources. I am not absolutely sure on that because, like I said, we didn't play long enough. But I'm going to nab all of the bars out of here. Okay. That ought to give me enough copper. And then I'm going to nab all of the iron. And then I'm going to upgrade the facility. I am way overkill. I only needed 20. But I know I'm going to need stuff for later. Okay, and I never did fill you. Alrighty. So back to the Lima. And control left click and upgrade the terminal.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Okay. So I'm going to check my T screen and see what it's talking about. So it's gone to logistics. If it's green, this greenish kind of aqua looking color, okay, it looks to me like, I mean, I can't click on it, so I don't need any of the research cores in order to get the long inserter. Okay. It also looks like that allows me the containers, the conveyor belt, and the inserters. Like if I mouse over that. So under other ones though, let's see what here. Transportation. Okay. So I still need 25 cores to get the suit speed, which I mouse over it. Increase walking and sprint speed to 115 of base. Not too worried because it's only 115%. Like, it's nice, yes. No arguments, but I'm not about to go crafting 25 of those just for that. Under the third level of Lima, I get mass collect and mass erase. Now, the mass collect is only... It doesn't allow you to collect raw resources, meaning plant life. I thought that might be right at the beginning. I had to go do a bit of research. And it just allows mass collection of assets in immediate vicinity. And so what you end up doing is you end up left-clicking and dragging a box over top of your stuff, okay, and then that wasn't in line, was it? Oh, I guess it was. You left click a box, and it's nice. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not something I want immediately, because if I could left click over top all of this and collect all that raw resource, well, yeah, that would make more sense, right? I'm not too worried about mass collecting out of my stuff as yet. It's not yet. So anyways, back to tech. We haven't gotten into power yet. So actually I want build screen, sorry. I think I got enough smelters. I do want more drills on the other end, but I want logistics now. I need belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. I only need 4 boxes. I'm going to leave this stuff here. And... yeah, the box can be there. Okay, yeah, no problem. So, to get to the next level of tech, I need 2 containers. In which case I'm going to put them in there right away. Because I know I need them. Now, the other... I keep pressing the Q button, by the way, just to hide, so that I'm not running around with this in my hand. More for the filming, rather than anything else. I'm going to space this pretty much in the middle of all that stuff. And then, here's how we automate. Remember I was mentioning it's basically 2 drills for, or 1 drill for 2 smelters. So on this game, you need to...
Task inbound. Inserter. Use inserters to transfer items between machines and conveyor belts.
As it just said. So you need... and I didn't build enough. Okay. Come on. Build me some more. So I'm going to go... to that one. And, whoops. I pressed the Q button, by the way, to do that. And it moved it backwards. There's a couple of... let me build some more. There's a couple of options that come up at the bottom of the screen when you have something in hand. R would be rotate. Q would be hide toolbar. For that build screen. Under this one, if I've already... oh. So... if I get into the wrong position, meaning I've already clicked it and I can't mouse backwards, I notice that the Q button will back you up to where you need to be. But it doesn't show that because Q is just hide toolbar. So I'm not too sure. But that's just playing a multitude of different games. You can pre-build your line. So left click, Q button, or sorry, rotate R, and then rotate it again. Oh, I don't have enough. I would need more belts. Okay, so left click. Now if I want to go straight, no problem, but I know I'm going to run into an issue with the one beside me. So I want to go right fairly quick. Then I want to go right again, so I push the R button. Then I get to here and I want to move. Then I get to here and I want to move. And I'm pushing the R button each time to turn. And then I can click the whole belt in. So aim it. We want to turn it and say here, so R. Move my mouse to that location, R. But if I'm on it, sometimes it'll move it the wrong direction, so you just have to move your mouse. I'm not pushing R. And then lay your belt in. And... oh, I didn't have enough. Okay. So everyone looks like they're all lined up, so now it's just a matter of fueling them all. Okay. Yeah. Why are you... why do you not like that? Okay, bit of a glitch maybe? Okay, so there are a couple glitches. No big deal. Okay, so everything looks like it's moving. These guys are a bit backed up because I didn't have the proper fuel in there. Or, you know, whatever was going on. I was expecting these belts to back up, by the way, because I could actually run 3 off of a single miner. Just because of these are slower. I do believe it takes 2. Yeah, so it takes 2 to make an ingot. Wow. Thanks, son. I gotta build you another box because I don't actually want it there.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. That's okay. So there's a
This is
box
great
right
little
outside
factory
the Lima.
breaker. If you took it all
For you.
apart, you'd have most of what you need to deposit into the production terminal for the objective. Or you could keep your factory and build a whole new set of belts, inserters, and containers just for dumping into the PT. That's what I would do.
Oh, I need mechanical components, which means I need copper. Okay, and then here, let's pull that. And then grab half. I'll come back and set this up in a minute. Okay, half, and the rest. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back to do copper in a second here. I just want to get iron finished. In which case, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we need more iron. We have lots of that. When I grab stuff out of these, I am, of course, control left-clicking over top of the fuel to pretty much keep the fuel on them at all times. I'm in and out of these and often enough that it's something basically you got to do at the beginning of the game until we get power running, which does happen. More of those. Okay. Oops. Erase mode works pretty decently. Okay. There. It's there. And I need more copper. Bit of running around at the beginning of the game, a bit of back and forth, you know, the usual for most games. This one automates pretty quickly, and the amount of bars you can get is done. I mean, it's pretty quick. Of course, with my wife going out farming. Awesome. Because every time I come back to that chest, she's got stuff put in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, okay. Let's get that going. There's 1, 2, 3. So get that in. Get that. Okay, so now everything's delivering iron into this box. So I got tons of iron coming in, which is awesome. Yeah, these are all backing up, or I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Oops. Okay, we're looking good. I'm just looking at some fuel here. Oh, these are down. That's better. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Grab the iron. Okay, so I need 2 containers, 4 inserters. You know what? I need all those for copper. So, this one's going to be the weirdest one. Because here... Oh, sip of my tea. Do that one there and that one there. Okay. I got any ore? I think so. Oh, okay. Let's fill everything and make sure that everything's topped up. Ooh, I want your copper. I forgot to grab. Okay, we're looking good there. Let's fill these boys up. And we're good. Okay. So now, down here, I can't really... Yeah, we're going to build it. You know what? I better get rid of that. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. So, here I'm going to need 1, 2... What do I need? I need iron. Should have lots of it. Of which I do. Okay. What I was doing was looking under the build screen. I was looking here. Raw materials. Can craft. As soon as you get down. 2, 3, 4, probably 6. And one more storage chest. So, we're going to build one of these off each one. Now, I don't know whether this is going to work or not. Aha! It doesn't. Okay. So I put these two... Oh, ho, ho. I'm going to have to change a whole bunch of stuff. So, there is no, like, quick grab build button. Okay. So there's going to be a little bit more work to this than I thought. Okay, leave that. We're going to have to go in here. Do a little bit of modification on the ground. Because we need to be able to put smelters. See, we were here. So now we need to be there. And we'll have to see. Well, you know what? I am going to delete that. So 2, 3, 4. So I got a couple things moved here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to there. Okay. So now be able to go there, 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 and there. You are going to follow a bit of a different path because I got to get out of his way and go there. That one will take off that way. and come down to there. That will go right to there. That we erase. Go back to there, and you come around the corner there. And I'm just using the R key to turn those. And all right, refuel to get them to go the way I want them to. That's pretty simple. Oh, come on, left click. Come on. There we go. Let's just put. Let's grab half of you. Put you in there. There. I'll go just smashingly. Okay. So now, here was the issue. It goes down a slope here. And so when I put my inserters, they didn't want to work properly. And so now they should. And the storage box will go way out there so that I got enough room to bring... actually, you know what? Let's... yeah, I might run into the same problem, except this time the uphill. So they will go there. And then you... Oops. There we go. Okay. So copper and iron are now set up. And do I have enough? 45 conveyor belts, of which I have 12. And let's go into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70. Let's get that many. And 4 inserters, which I need 1. Ha! 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 What am I short on? Iron. Getting good amounts of everything. I don't see anything flashing fuel in the background. I mean, everything's running pretty good. And yeah, got 4 iron or 4 copper going for well, basically 6 iron. Okay. Now, you could run inserters right into the building, by the way. Okay, just so you know. If you want to run, like, say, 30 ingots into here, you know what I mean? Or have, well, I don't have constructors yet, but if I wanted to make, you know, conveyor belts, I could be running this stuff right out of the iron rather than walking over here and pushing the button. I could do it. Just to let you know, there's nothing on that side, but all 6 of these inlets are actual inlets. They look no different than that. Okay, just to let you know that it does exist. I'm just not utilizing it because right now, yeah, I don't see. I need 1 more inserter. Let's build a bunch. There you are. And upgrade terminal.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated.
Okay.
New location added to HUD. Live sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Okay. You'll see the exclamation point in the foreground over there. And yeah, you know what I mean? It's way over there. Where are you at, hun?
Breaking through a wall?
Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're behind me. Okay, where were you? Oh! You
Making a
actually
hole.
dug back into here?
Yeah.
Nice. Because you're trying to get... I see where you're going. You're trying to get back into that original facility where we were in.
Yeah, I thought I'd check that out.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. That was the slow way to do it, right?
What's the fast way?
You wait for that terraforming gun.
Oh.
But, I mean, cool, because I have so much fuel, it ain't funny.
Well, I've run out of
Yeah, you run out of
plans.
things to do, so yeah. Do you want to come down to that exclamation point with me?
That's where I'm checking. Oh.
It's over this
oh.
way.
Where are you?
Just down the way a bit. Come out of the copper area. There you
Okay.
are. Remember it's down the river here?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Where did you go? Oh, over here?
It's somewhere over here.
I think we went different ways.
Oh, I'm behind you. You
Oh.
went the right way. I took the wrong way.
Down here?
Yep. Remember that facility we walked
Sending
into?
that
Oh,
signal is
yeah.
more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you
So
out of a situation
that
like
box
this,
is
instead of the other way
scannable,
around.
or lootable.
But I'm not
Nothing
giving up.
else down here is lootable, by the way.
That's how I know it's still me in here.
So, yeah, I've already done this. We looked around last time we were in here. There's nothing really in here. It's all, it's like flavor text, right? It's just for flavor. Until you get to here.
Casualties detected.
Yeah. She's dead.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Alrighty. So I already looted the container down there. There's nothing else to scan. We looked around, so we're just gonna, basically take off. I jumped all in throughout here. I went everywhere I could, just trying to find, buried
Stop.
stuff.
Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Okay. So the first time I came through here, I didn't scan that stuff. I remember that. Because I didn't know it was scannable. Other than that, there's nothing else in here to be done. And we're going to run out of knowledge here pretty quick, because I'm going to run right into where we're currently at. Or where we were when
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Okay.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
So that would be the radio on the
Signal
side here.
triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
Well, if you're my honey, you'd be able to, because she'd dig right through that wall. But hey, So this is in the tech tree. What it was talking about is we automatically get the tool belt. So automatically increase the number of tool belt rolls by 4. I don't know how to access them yet. I'll maybe look that up. And then in the tech tree, we also get the mole. Manipulates terrain for intensive purposes.
Ah, that's what I want.
Right. Okay, but I got to build more of the science
Well,
cores.
then I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing.
Okay, and then a bio brick is a compressed organic fuel source, meaning that I can take all of this plant life that my wife has wonderfully gone out and gotten, and I can turn it into something in an assembler. Okay, so I mean we're getting along in the factory end of things. Base building intermediates equipment. Where is it? Smelting. Okay, well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, let's build a few more. Okay, where was that? Blocked and blocked because I don't have the first levels. Under energy, the basic construction unlocks the power floor and the stairs. So the powered floor, imagine that you have a power generator way over here on the left, and you have something that needs the power way over on the right. The powered floor, if you built it in between them, would transfer that power over there. So it's kind of like electric poles, but you just power up the floor. So it's kind of nice, actually. Figure this out a little later on. Under the assembler, you'll notice that it says scan. Looks like a magnifying glass, and it's 0 of 3. I need to go find 3 things to scan. They're little items that are on the ground. You would have seen one earlier. Maybe I'll insert a little picture of it here. And you need to find those and scan them.
I'm getting because they keep saying protected area.
Yeah, you're probably next to a river, or... Oh, you did make it far enough in there that you're not allowed to go any further. That's interesting.
I guess.
Okay, well, I'm going to put up more cores. I'm going to stop doing what I was doing here. Put up more cores. Can I build any more? Let's go all 10. Okay.
Stronger tool required.
Yeah, you need a better tool.
The Noive.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Why haven't I built you a better tool yet?
Uh-huh.
What's going on? I'm lagging, schlepping.
And I picked everything I could pick.
Yeah. Let's head back. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna gather this stuff first. I'm gonna go over to the gather the copper there. I'm good. Now, tech tree. I want the bio brick. Okay, so that's the same. I'm figuring something out here. 0 of 2. Scan. So I need to scan something. I need... Okay. Wasn't there something up here? I remember this from last time we played through here. Oh, you must have already came by and clicked on this.
Oh, that one, yeah.
7. Okay. Hey, you. So there's
Hey.
nothing else to scan. So I need to scan a couple things to be able to build those. That's what that means. Okay. I got it. So scan 2 things, scan 1 thing. Okay, alrighty. How many? I got 23. Energy, science. Don't care about any of that. Active. I need to get that assembler. So, let's get the mole. I need to scan something to get the flatten ability, but I can now
Task
make the
inbound.
mole.
Mole.
Equipment.
Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
There is, as soon as I build it, a mole in here for you, hon.
Awesome.
Give me a sec, though. I just got to build it.
Oh.
But I got all the parts and pieces, and I keep stealing them out of the chest, so...
Cool.
Okay, there's one in the chest for you.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Okay, got all of that.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
So where you were digging, honey, you come over here.
Yeah.
See how much faster I'm digging?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know you were bored, but...
Well, that's the only reason I was doing it.
Okay, now, where are we? We are... So I should go up. So it won't, that's a protected area. So we can't get back into that area, hon.
Oh,
Yeah, it won't allow us.
okay.
Okay. So, everybody, this is the way to dig later in the game. And, I mean, you'll notice this was, back here, was an original area in the game. It'd be over this direction. I can't drag the map over there. But this is where we originally started. Was back up in here, and you can see that portion out the window when you first start. So, of course, that's where my wife wanted to try and get to. I don't blame her. That's,
Come through something here. You might want to come with me. Over here. Where are you?
I gotta come find you. Now, if anybody's wondering, your other player that's with you in multiplayer shows up on the menu. The oh,
This was already here. I broke through the wall
Okay.
and here was all this.
oh, neat storages. Okay, you rated these already? These storages?
No.
Ooh, fuel. Nice. So there's something running in here that we can...
I came and got you right away. Because I figured you needed to see this.
So this must be what it was talking about, that I could destroy all of this, right? Because it's not running. Like, even the parts that had fuel in it are not running. Because it has fuel in there. And yet it won't run.
Oh.
Okay, so I can take all of this apart. Or can I? No, I can't.
How do we get into this thing?
I can steal all the fuel.
How do we get into this building?
Up there? That's our original start area.
Oh.
That's where we start.
Okay.
Right, we come out of that up there, up in the stairs, and we come down here, and then we go in there and we grab our pick, and then we, you know, bash our way out. So I can't erase anything in here. All I can do is loot everything. Other than a couple things I can scan and destroy.
There's nothing in them.
Yeah, well, I looted everything.
Oh.
Yeah, I took everything out of all that.
Well, at least you got them.
Why am I stuck in there? Okay. I mean, this is nice biofuel. It's biobricks, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I can't. Everything seems to be like protected in here, kind of deal. You know, like I can't. There's nothing I can do to manipulate any of it. And I scan the stuff that I can do. Probably need a bigger tool. Yes, need a bigger tool for that. And I mean, I maybe can mine the iron and copper that's in here, because it's a nice 2 veins right beside each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice area. Interesting. Cool. Didn't know that was there. Didn't know you could get in there. Very cool. Nice find, honey.
Thank you.
Do we want to go mole our way into the next area?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to fill all this stuff with all this plant life that I have. I'm gonna keep the nice specialty fuel that I've just picked up,
Cool.
just for giggles.
Where did you go?
I'm out in the main area again, back with the Lima.
Oh,
So everybody knows Lima is off on the side here, and we've gotten to a max level Lima. Now we need to find Victor, which is where what it was talking about when it said it put a new mark, which is that exclamation point right there. So I'm going to carry everything with me. I might as well place this last F10. Might as well place that. No point in having that with me.
I had some pieces on me.
Okay.
I don't know if they're any good for you.
You need to take the mole, honey.
Oops.
Yeah, you put your mole in there.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, no. That's all good. Okay. Just filling all the machines.
Now, was there another area down here? Seems to me.
It was off this direction that you are facing, yes. And now, last time, I dug through here.
Well, where are you?
And then my reason for doing it... Where are you? No,
Trying to find you.
you're in the wrong place.
Where'd you go?
I'm over here.
Oh, yeah.
So last time, remember, I followed this trail and it went straight this way, right? And so I thought this was the way to go.
But it wouldn't let you?
Well, it's not that it wouldn't let me. But I eventually ran into an issue, a problem.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'd be good to see some friendly faces and a few thousand twinkly lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
This time I'm going up the river. Okay, and that's why. So now this is Victor. Yay!
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here.
Uh-huh.
It was right here.
Uh-huh.
I know it was. Where is everybody?
I'm going to say dead. Mole flatten technique. Okay.
Now that you've got a core composer, all you need is a big enough power floor and a few crank generators to power it. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry about placing them one at a time again.
Okay, because I built enough, I have enough to upgrade Victor right away, which is what I'm going to do. I forgot how much was out here.
Task inbound. Core Composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. Our people are out there, just like we were. I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Have a look at some of the new stuff on your tech tree. Keep your eyes out for fragments, and let's get to work. Deciphering this first signal by building power floors looks simple enough. I'm sure it won't be that many. I'm pretty sure.
Terminal upgraded.
Yeah, actually,
New
it's a whole lot.
technologies and recommended tasks available.
this is about where I'm going to
It's
shut
time
this
to
one
put
down.
those crank generators and power floors to use, Breaker. To make plant matter frames, you'll need planters and threshers, and they only run on electricity. After you grow and thresh Kindlevine, you'll need to thresh the Kindlevine stems it produces a second time to turn them into plant matter fiber. And then you can either craft the plant matter frames by hand or build an assembler to do it for you twice as fast.
Well, at least I got
And
more
that's a lot of new tech to
plant
activate.
matter.
So if you haven't built a core composer yet, now is the time.
Okay. No, I was listening to her talk. So I'm probably going to shut it down right about here.
Okay.
My reason being, this gets into the next section, and if anybody on the channel is really interested in us playing this one, like we still have some core games running, and I won't do this one all the time, but I mean this one looks really intriguing to me. But from here, you build these power floors, meaning I'm thinking,
Task inbound.
you know,
Power floor. Build to establish structural foundation and conduct electricity from crank generators.
so then production power, intermediates, equipment. So I still need more tech. So I now have the long inserter. We now have the crank generator. And where's our... Oh, that's the mole. Synthesis. I still can't make that assembler. Even though I've gone beyond it. So I've got 2 scanned. Because it shows like a magnifying glass and it says scan. So I got 2 things scanned for the assembler. I need something else. Blocked. So the crank connect, which connects crank generators together, I got 17, so I can actually get both of those. I still didn't get suit speed because I don't have enough made. And it was talking about the thresher, the planter. This stuff makes plant life and whatnot, and then you turn that into... in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see plant matter frames. So it's just more stuff to get more stuff, to get more stuff, to get more stuff, to get more stuff, to make more stuff, to get more stuff. Yeah, like any other factory builder in the world. This is your powered floor. I don't have any of the crank generators. And then the core composer. This thing's kind of neat, actually. I might as well. What they do is they make you build this thing, okay? And it has to be on a powered floor. I know it says invalid placement. I'd have to build the powered floor a bit bigger. This is where you put the purple things down here that I was building before. The knowledge. Equipment-based building, wherever they are. Production. Yeah, research. So you put research cores into it, which means you automate the whole system, and you get research cores being built, and they go into this. That stacks to the ceiling. And so you never have to like hand place cores ever again. They do take care of this game. It's like I said, I enjoy it. I'd have to admit I enjoy this game. Other than that, that's about it, folks. So if you like and you enjoy, please subscribe to the channel if you like what we do here and all the rest of that fun stuff. If you want to see this game played by my wife and myself, and I'm going to mix up the footage and all the rest of that, leave comments below. Let me know that this is actually something that's wanted on the channel. Other than that, beautiful game. I'm enjoying the landscape and all the rest of that fun stuff in this game totally. It's a lot to look at, a lot to bring in, and a lot to view. Other than that, thank you very much, and you guys have yourself a good day.